Hello, Leo. Robin Blakey here, and I am going to give you your monthly tarot card messages. So, Leo, when I laid out the cards, what I see here for you this month is a lot of choices coming up here for you, and or opportunities. Okay, that was the overall theme that I was getting here. So now I'm going to look at each card and see what we get for you, Leo. So, Leo, what I get here is learning how to play again, learning how to enjoy yourself and enjoy life again. You've kind of either forgotten how to do that or didn't take time to do that. And I see that coming back around for you here, okay? The other thing that I'm getting on this card is following your passion. So something that you're passionate about, to go ahead and take a step in that direction. And I feel like a door will be opening. Like you'll know when it's time to do this, when to take this step. Okay, that's how that feels for me in this card here. And I'm seeing a pheasant. And I don't know why I'm seeing a pheasant, but when those random things pop in, I do share them with you because I do know they're relevant for some of you. Okay, moving forward here, Leo. So what I'm seeing here in regards to a relationship, like I see you stepping into a kind of a new you. And when I say a new you, I feel like it's you using your voice or finding your voice, okay, is how this feels to me. Now, in regards to this relationship, now the relationship could be a love relationship, but it could also be a work relationship. I feel like as you step into this new you, or that you find your voice, or you start using your voice, I do see that there's going to be it's going to ruffle some feathers. That's the best way I can word that. People just aren't used to this out of you. And so when this happens, it's going to ruffle some feathers, and that's okay. You be you, okay? You do have somebody very close to you in spirit who has been nudging you and pushing you in this direction, as far as that it's okay to have your own voice, your own thoughts, your own opinions, especially when it's something important to you, okay? So that is what I'm getting there on that card. The other thing there, Leo, is you have a lot of responsibilities, particularly this month. I got to pick that card back up again here. You got a lot of different things that you're responsible for, or that you have to do, okay? But take time to ground yourself, and it's going to make those responsibilities so much easier and go so much faster. And when I say ground yourself, it's anything that kind of makes you lose track of time. It could be meditation, walking in nature, it might be art, it might be music, but take some time to ground yourself. And this would be time alone, time by yourself, okay? Okay, Leo. So what I get here on this card is, this, in particular, this card and this card were the cards I were getting about all of the choices and or opportunities, okay? Now, what I see here coming up for you in regards to work, finance, and property area of life, I do see a choice that's going to be imminent. Like, I feel like a choice that will have to be made, and it's something that you've kind of either been putting off, or you've been weighing the pros and cons. And I feel this month there will be no more holding back on this. You will have to make a choice. Now, I would like to tell you what the best choice is, but I'm not getting that. So there is free will involved here, and Spirit's not telling me what choice you should make, but there is a choice that is imminent here. The other thing that I'm getting here is I'm getting in the work area of life, there's some people here that can kind of drag you down, okay? And of course, we all deal with the negative Nellies, but rise above it. Don't get pulled down. Don't get mired down in other people's drama and other people's gossip and other people's energy, especially this month. Rise above it. I also see a pet. I see a dog, and I feel it's puppyish. So it's not a puppy, it's puppyish, and it's that golden yellow in color. And again, I don't know why it's popping in here, but and I want to say female, I want to say she. So this is either a she or a male with very nurturing qualities, and that would apply to some of you. Maybe some of you are getting a new puppy, so throw that out there. All right, Leo. So, what I got immediately when I laid this card down, and I am not always drawn to the words, but I was drawn to the words about getting advice from someone. Okay. So, getting advice from either someone close to you or actually a professional. Don't be afraid to reach out. Okay. That's important this month. Now, the other thing that I'm getting here for you, Leo, on this card is that winter, as we all know in Wisconsin, can be very long. And so when those winter blues hit, I feel like you have to make a special effort to bring that lightness into your home and your work or your life or yourself. You're going to have to make a special effort is the word that I'm getting here as we move into the longer, not as much sunlight, longer days or whatever, I guess is how I want to word that. The other thing that I'm getting here on this card for you, Leo, is being held back here. Being held back or feeling like you're being held back from moving forward or doing something that you want to do. And I feel like this would be a person holding you back and or circumstances, okay? And so you feel kind of stuck because of it. Now, Spirit is showing you the way, but you have to take a step, okay? You can stay stuck here. You can stay held back, or you can take a step, make a move, do something for that to change. Okay, so that is what I'm getting here. And then I don't know if it's an elf or a fairy peeking out behind that tree, but regardless, I'll share it because I've seen it. All right. Here we go. So on this card here, Leo, what I get here is I do feel here that a partnership, now for some of you this will be a relationship, but for others it's going to be like a business a partnership or work partnership of some sort, a collaboration. That's the word I'm hearing, a collaboration. So an idea that two people are going to move forward with, okay? And it's a good idea, but what I see here is that one person will be doing the brunt of the work, okay? Which will cause hard feelings. So lay out your expectations to start for both of you. Like lay out your expectations to alleviate any hard feelings down the road. That is how that feels to me. The other thing I'm getting here for you, Leo, is it does appear like you have broke out of that prison, inner prison, or those walls around you. And for a lot of you, this is going to be you've gotten out of your head, or you've learned how to control those negative thoughts. But for some of you, I feel when I say breaking out of this inner prison and letting those walls down, it's you've let the walls down emotionally to allow someone to get closer to you emotionally and or physically. That you had some pretty high walls up there that people couldn't get over or around, and that has now shifted, or this is shifting this month. And this would have been a long-term thing for you, okay, that you've had to work through. Yeah. That's what I'm getting there. Okay. So, Leo, what I get on this card here is that, I'm getting several things, and I don't know if they all go together or if they're separate, so I'm just going to throw out what I'm getting, okay? What I'm getting is something about a child or children, but I'm also getting with learning and knowledge. So those could all go together. It could be a child and something with the school. But it also could be that you are at that, not an infant stage, you're past that, but, more of a grade school age in some of the stuff that you're doing or learning, okay? And because you have now put that effort into it, you're going to start seeing some results from it, okay? This learning and knowledge of something that you've been working on. I see like a new, again, I'm going to use the word opportunity or a glimmer of hope coming in here is how that feels to me. And some of you are very creative, okay? Most of you, Leos, are very creative, and you're very creative with your words as well, okay? Now, we all know that Leo does sometimes like to be the center of attention. Nothing wrong with that. And as you do this, though, you shine your light on people, right? Like people absorb your light because you've got that joyful nature. Just be careful to keep some for yourself. Don't give away all your energy because it's not healthy for you, okay? That's what's coming in there. Yeah. Okay, Leo. So, What I'm getting here is that I see some boredom. Okay. Now, the boredom could be in every area of life, or just it's like the day in and day out and existing instead of living sort of thing that you got going on here. Okay. Now, again, like I said before, you're the only one that can change this, but you have to make the changes. Okay. But this boredom is not healthy for you. And I do see sometimes people eating out of boredom. Okay. Is what I'm getting here. So be mindful of when you're eating and what you're eating and why you're eating is the words that I'm getting, okay? The other thing that I'm getting here for you is people use that word twin flame pretty freely nowadays, but I am seeing twins or twin flames or two people that are very similar, okay? But I see like a separation, or they have separated or they have not came together yet, okay? And it's like I see somebody waiting and waiting and waiting for the perfect partner or the perfect situation here. The waiting is over. Oh, interesting. That's the words I'm hearing. The waiting is over. So it is what it is. That is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Yay for you. So particularly no, they're going to make me stop at that. Okay. All right, Leo. So what I get here, I get celebration. I get this big celebration. Like, this is not fireworks on this card, but I'm seeing it as fireworks, okay, as a ta-da sort of deal. So, and I don't know what area of life that's in, but that's what I'm feeling on this card. So I will share it. But the other thing that I'm getting here is, so before I got choices, here I get opportunities, okay? I see all these like bubbles as opportunities coming in for you. Some are within your grasp, some are just almost within your grasp, okay? And this is stuff that you've been manifesting, working on, asking for guidance and help on, and you're going to start seeing the results of that, okay? The problem with opportunities is that if too many come in at once, you're going to try to grab them all. You don't have to grab every opportunity that comes at you, and because not every opportunity is the best fit for you at this time. And besides that, as Spirit says, you will not have the time and energy to grab all of these opportunities. So pick and choose the opportunities that are the best fit for you right now, okay, is how I'm getting that. And I see a little ring box. I hope I'm not ruining a surprise, but like a ring, like what an engagement ring or something would come in. I'm seeing one of those there as well. Okay, so all right, Leo, those are your messages. Robin Blakey here. If you want your own private tarot card reading emailed to you, go on over to my website. Thanks for tuning in.
Visit robinblakey.com.